What is up? What is up? How y'all doing? I hope you're having a great day. Y'all know Sean Cody, my co-host. I am the Bat, and we were just talking about the crazy thing that's going on out there. Here in Chicago, the riot that's going on with ICE and protesting and stuff like that is really getting kind of crazy and out of control down here. But hey,
Hi, Christina.
we're living. Christina, Face, ET, what's going on?
Face.
But
Yee.
yeah, I mean, it,
Lorna.
it's just weird, man. It's just a weird time, and a lot of Hispanics are scared to come out sometimes. They had to like what was that, the Mexican Independence Day. Not a lot of people showed up. They all stood home, and the vendors that were out there selling stuff, they said we didn't make any money. Hey D, what's going on, Florina?
Hey,
How you
AD.
doing? I hope you got plenty of rest, Florina. I hope you got plenty of rest. I mean, I feel you, man. When the body tells you it's time to, you gotta rest, you have to rest. There were times that I had to stay sleeping almost the whole entire day. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, if when your body tells you let's do this, let's do this. Don't worry about my life. It's not really that important. What's most important is your health and what your body is telling you what to do. So listen to your body. I sure do. When I go in pain, I start crying and I go straight to the doctor. Even though if I stub my toe and stuff.
I've
But
been to the doctor. My back hurts, man. I know what a doctor's going to tell you. Yeah, go to physical therapy.
true. I just tell the doctor, man, you got any of that morphine? You know what I'm saying? Come
I
on,
don't really
doc.
want none
Hit
of
me
that
up. Hit
because
me
it
up.
that doesn't do anything for it. For the first couple of days it does, but yeah, then after
Right.
that you're like, this stuff still hurts.
Right. I when my knee was in pain and the doctor gave me what they call that shot, that chromosome. Is it chromosome?
Cortisone. Yeah, I've had
Cortisone.
that in my neck 3 times.
Yeah, it didn't really work for me. Well, the doctor told me it kick in within a couple of days or a couple of hours or something like that. But me, I was still in pain for those few days
The
and
first
stuff.
time it worked. First time they did it, it worked for about a year. The second shot worked for maybe about 2 weeks.
Really?
And then the third shot's been pretty good. It's knock on wood. It's been pretty good for I think a couple of years now. I don't
Oh,
remember what
okay,
it
good,
was.
good. I'm good with
I still
pain.
have some problems now and then, but yeah, I used some ice on my neck and it,
Right.
it goes away.
AD said, I'm good with pain, just like I, I am fear. Oh, okay. So I think I have an allergy reaction to maltose.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
wow. And it's been raining nearly every day. Wow. When the
And we
AC.
need some rain here. It's supposed to rain tonight, possibly.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
We're,
You
we're
know,
abnormally low. I was just watching on the news.
mm, you know, I know I got some kind of allergy because my eye starts itching and everything, and I don't know what am I allergic to. I don't know if it's breathing or living or what. But when my eye starts really itching, I guess it's dry eyes. I gotta use that vaccine. I've been struggling.
Allergic to waking up, dealing with the day,
Yeah, it's cold over there, AD.
drinking
I mean,
coffee.
face.
Drinking coffee too. I see piping hot there still.
Yeah, man. I would love to drink some coffee, man. But it keeps me up, man. It does keep me up, right? I can't do
It's
that.
Friday night. That's why I figure I'm gonna be up for a little while. I like to stay up a little bit later on a Friday night anyway, because
Yeah.
usually I'm
Oh,
in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. During the week normally.
enlarged nerve in my neck. Oh wow. But mine is from
Yeah, I
okay.
have bulged discs in my between was it C5 and C6, C6 and C7. So between those vertebrae, I don't know exactly where they're at in my neck, but that's what I
AD
remember
is
a doctor
allergic
saying.
to air. Some days. Wow. Yeah, but you know, I just
5:30 p.m.
hmm,
You know, in the wintertime, I know there's some days in the wintertime when it's cold and and it's just dark at 4:30. Yeah, I'll pass out in the recliner at 5:30.
yeah, me too. When I come home really tired, I sit back in my recliner, and all of a sudden I'm passed out.
All right, you're gone. Boom.
Yeah, horror, what's going on?
Hey,
Oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I just want to say also, man, let's keep our brother Patrick in prayer. You know, he's feeling a little down today. Um, you know, I guess of what's of his situation and stuff like that. So let's just keep him in prayer. Um, if you go to Facebook, just tell him keep your head up or whatnot. And just tell him some encouraging words for him. Doing good here Friday night weekend off, not bad. Oh, nice, nice. Any spooky stuff going on over there? But today we're gonna watch a video from, I don't know if I ever showed this channel before. It's 50M. I guess 50 million it's called or something like that, but 50M. We're gonna watch what the title of this the alien situation just got worse. Strange light caught in the sky. I don't
right,
know.
Lorna.
Let's see. Hope
I
you
make
guys
some
are
funny
well.
sounds too.
Photo shoot this weekend, but nothing big yet. Oh, I like photo shoots. I miss doing photo shoot, to be honest. I used to do all kinds of photo shoot when I used to be an actor, and we used to do photo shoot in character, regular, not in character, as yourself and stuff. I mean, I used to love those, what they call that, lime life, as they call it. I do miss that. I am contemplating of calling my agent, well, my ex agent, to see if I could still go back to them. But then I have to get some new headshots, which is cost a lot more money now than the last time I did it. So I'm still thinking. I think I might go back and acting, doing some acting stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna go full force like I did last time and stuff like that. So and I love acting. To act like another person, or become another person. That's so much fun for me.
It is. I've made some characters. I have some Snapchat characters.
You Jack
With the
Sparrow, that was
filters.
pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's bring up this video. Already looks spooky to me. Moving fires. Ha! Right, AD. You're his stunt double.
You're Tom Cruise's and
Did you know Tom Cruise
I'm
does all
Chuck
his stunts?
Norris's.
Yeah, Tom Cruise does all his stunts. I don't think you're his stunt double. You're probably, well, maybe like if he picks up a sandwich, you pick up a sandwich. I don't know.
Yeah, Tom Cruise does like to do his own stunts.
Yeah,
I think
nothing scares me. Oh yeah,
Chuck Norris.
yeah. All right, here we go. Let's check this out.
These clips of mysterious sightings, bizarre creatures, and eerie
What the-
happenings
What is this? I've never seen this.
I've seen
before.
that. We've seen that
suggest
one.
that there's another side to reality, a side we will be revealing today. So stay tuned.
What the hell?
This is what I saw last night in my
AI.
backyard.
Yeah,
What is this? I've never
that was
seen this
AI.
before.
Definitely, you could tell.
Fields often hold quiet
Just
beauty,
kidding. I'm
but in
Jackie
Alberta,
Chan.
a
Jackie
couple
Chan is the
witnessed something
star.
far from ordinary. Out of nowhere, a huge glowing ball appeared, flooding the entire field with light. It looked alive, as if packed with some kind
Yeah,
of
we've seen this
strange
one. I
energy,
remember this one.
shifting and pulsing as it hovered. For a while,
That's
the
that
sphere
what they
moved
call that?
slowly across the
Lightning
field,
bulb?
almost as if
lightning, yeah.
searching for
Yeah.
something. Then, just as suddenly, it vanished without a trace. What it really was, no one has ever been able to explain.
Fireball, but not
I wonder if
color.
that size lightning
Miss-
ball, if it hit you, would it kill you?
Probably.
That's
Right.
a lot of.
Yeah, if it's if it is actually ball lightning, it's probably plasma, and plasma is supposedly really, really hot. So yeah, probably electrocute you and burn you right up.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, that
being.
could have been from that distance, and they were filming it. It could have
Right,
been like a transformer arcing, or that was blowing up. And,
right.
that's all you saw was that light, because it was just so that light is pretty intense.
I mean, because it's pulsing, and you would be able to hear it too, going right.
Sometimes, yeah, I've seen both ways. There's a big ComEd substation over by here, and I've seen arcs come from that place a couple times. Yeah, it just lights up the sky just blue for a while, and it shuts down. And like, what the hell is that?
Oh man, what? You were SpongeBob stunt double until you realized that it was under the sea?
Watching this video feels like seeing a character straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's
that's
real.
AI.
A man in the woods came across something truly bizarre. At first glance, it looked like a strange rock ahead.
Yeah,
but as
you
he got
would walk
closer,
up to it,
he
and, and
realized
get
it
that,
wasn't solid at all.
Yeah.
get a close-up
was a
look at it like
jelly-like
that.
orb in the air.
If it was
The
real.
sight was so
Mhm.
unnatural that it seemed as if the object had come straight from outer space. Honestly, staying away from it was the smartest choice.
I would have threw something at it and then run.
Meet Shark CryoGlow, the
Whoa.
new MedSpa-inspired mask with under-eye cooling. IQ LED
I
technology.
think I need that.
Glowing object.
Oh, we seen this one too, didn't we?
In this video, a strange glowing object can be seen emerging
see
from
that
the
one, too.
woods. It wasn't
For
just
47
light.
minutes,
It
that's
looked
pretty
I like
long.
how
like
it
streams
shoots
of
out the lightning
energy
bolt.
bursting out,
Mhm.
as if something incredibly powerful was trapped inside. The person recording clearly kept their distance, filming while trying to stay hidden. And honestly, who would dare get close to something like that? Whether it was
Of
a
course.
natural
I mean, who would?
phenomenon or
You'd get
something
electrified.
otherworldly, one thing is
Trying to stay
certain.
hidden though,
It
it's
left
like
behind
it's got
far
eyes that
more
can see ya.
questions than
Yeah,
answers.
right?
Stuck horses.
My horses are frozen in time. Is this a glitch in the Matrix?
A rainy day usually brings calm vibes, but for this woman, it turned into something she could never forget. When she looked outside
those
to check her
horses ain't
horses,
moving at
she
all.
noticed something very off. They were just standing there, totally still, not even moving an inch.
Are they
It felt
breathing?
unnatural, like time had paused just for them. She filmed the whole thing and later shared it online. People had all sorts of theories, but the most chilling one? Many believed this wasn't normal at all. It was a real glitch in the Matrix.
I mean,
Glowing being.
are we like saying that like this apartment, this
all a
office is not
simulation.
real?
All a simulation.
Yeah. What was that movie? I think it was Jim
Matrix.
Carrey, was it?
No, the Matrix.
No.
With
No, not Matrix, the other one. Jim Carrey, he was in yeah,
what was the Truman Show?
Truman Show. That's right. Yeah, I mean, are we like something in that, or are we like in that the movie Matrix? You got to take the red pill or the blue pill. I mean, it depends how you take it, through your mouth or through the other way. I don't know, but still, unbelievable for real. Yeah, the Matrix has them.
While exploring the woods in Brazil, a tourist came across something he could never explain. In the middle of the forest stood a strange glowing figure. It had no clear shape, just a body of light. From a distance, it looked more like an otherworldly being than anything human,
Seen a cartoon
maybe
with
even
something
a
like that in
figure
there.
with some kind of superpower. The tourist didn't
was
dare
that? I
go
don't know.
closer. He observed it for a
Imagine the
while
real
and
pill
then
be-
left.
It's
Forest encounter.
it probably was.
In a
Oh,
small
Mr.
town in
Burns. Look at Mr.
Indonesia,
Simpsons. It's
people
Mr.
often
Burns.
heard strange, scary noises coming from the woods. To
He's just
investigate,
glowing 'cause he
a
didn't
group
even
of
know.
friends
Oh, what the
decided
hell
to
is
check
that?
it out. Deep inside the forest, they encountered something terrifying.
There's
A
a chick
woman
up there,
sitting
yeah.
high up in a tree. She didn't look normal at all, more like a witch or someone deeply possessed.
Why is he down there?
Surprisingly, the friends got closer, but the
Oh,
woman
look
never
at-
moved.
Oh, she looks
Eventually,
scary as
she
heck.
vanished into thin air.
It's
Since
in
that
her.
night, the strange noises stopped, maybe thanks to their encounter.
Miren, amigos, aquí le estoy poniendo zoom, miren.
Glowing
You know what? I hate it when she vanished in thin air,
They don't
and
show
they
it.
show it. The only way they vanish is when they switch to another page. It doesn't show exactly how they vanish. You know, I don't like that. Fake? Yeah, I believe it's fake.
orb.
Or
A hiker in Colombia witnessed something that left him completely stunned. Right in front of him, a strange glowing orb appeared, shining brightly even through the heavy fog. The light was so intense that it lit up the area around it. What made it
The guy
even
had a good
stranger
flashlight.
was how the orb seemed to linger there for quite some time, almost as if it was absorbing
yeah, we
something
don't see
from
it
nature.
vanish.
Maybe the fog, maybe something else. After a while, it simply vanished, leaving only questions
Ninja
behind.
vanish.
Yeah,
Unexpected.
maybe that was where he was
In a
going.
small
Where he
town
was
in Peru,
Huh?
perspective of the reflection of the sun in the fog.
You know what? That's a good thing. You know, it can be from the reflection from the sun
You know, maybe
off
if it
the
was-
off the fog. Yeah, yeah. Good job, Sean. You just debunked it.
possibly, you know.
I mean, it could be. I believe that. I believe that.
strange noises were often heard coming from the nearby woods at night. Curious, a group of friends decided to investigate. What they saw left them
What the
shocked.
hell?
Several eerie figures standing in the dark. These beings didn't look like normal.
Okay, you know this is fake. This is 100% fake. Because this is a human guy right here. And he's walking around these creatures. Now, if it was me, either I would have an AK-45 and start shooting all of them, or I'll be running with my pants down. I don't know. Sean.
Yeah, if I didn't have a weapon, yeah, or anything like that, yeah, I'd be hightailing it out of there. I'd be,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah,
heck
I
are these
mean,
things? Checking it out and surrounding them.
yeah, these guys just walking around, you know, like nothing. Oh, this happened every day, normal. They're just friends of ours. Let's walk around them. You're nutcase.
Humans, almost as if
Look
they
at it,
were
look, look,
something
look, look,
else
look.
entirely. For a moment,
Look, look,
the
look, look.
friends froze in disbelief. But
How?
instead of causing harm, the figures slowly drifted back into the deep woods. After that night, those unsettling noises were never heard again. Strange orb.
Crap. Good. debunking that.
Late at night, a group of friends was standing by the roadside when suddenly they realized they weren't alone anymore.
What the
Someone,
heck?
or rather something, had joined them. A glowing orb appeared out of nowhere, floating and moving in a way that felt completely unnatural. The group was stunned, unable to believe what they were seeing. The orb seemed to carry a strange kind of power, radiating energy as it hovered near them. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it vanished,
Well,
leaving
so it
behind only
vanishing.
confusion and mystery.
I'm not going to.
Haunted
See,
gates.
Man, I don't understand.
In the
You know, man, sometimes this thing gives me a headache. I think I think that, you know, it's like they overlap the videos so they won't show the guy. That's probably a guy in a green suit, you know, moving the torch around. So they don't show the guy in the back or something. I don't know. Those things are leaving without getting some Peon. Yeah.
Middle
Look,
of the
look,
night,
look, look.
a woman suddenly woke up to strange noises outside. Curious, she peeked through her window and froze in fear. Between the trees, a pair of glowing
What?
red eyes were staring right at her. It gave the eerie impression of a hidden demon quietly observing her every move. Honestly, waking
Why
up
do you
to
have
something
curtains on
like
your window?
this in the dead of night feels no
That's
less
an
than
owl.
stepping into a living nightmare. Vanishing
Hold on.
glow.
Did you who or
Yeah. I said,
oh,
ooh, ooh.
oh, you did? Okay. I'm like, hold on,
Yes.
that wasn't out. I thought it was out. I'm like, wait a minute. I just heard. Hold on.
It's Mr. Burns again.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Yup.
A group of friends were out camping in the woods when, in the middle of the night, they noticed a strange glowing light. Curiosity pulled them closer, and soon they realized the glow was far brighter
What
than
is that? The
anything
burning bush?
natural. From a distance, it looked almost like a burning
it's a burning
figure,
bush.
but
Gotta go talk to
nothing
it.
was clearly visible. They kept watching it quietly from different angles, hoping to understand what it was. Yet after some time,
Is it
the light
contained?
slowly vanished into
Is
the
it
woods,
contained?
leaving only mystery
Why is
behind.
everything vanishing and they don't show it?
That one kind of did. I don't know if that was just because they're changing the camera angle.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. There you go. It did
Roadside
vanish. I'll
creature.
give him that. It just
Late
died
night
out. That's all it
drives
is.
can be exciting until you come across something you were never meant to see. That's exactly what happened to a group of friends on one of their night outings. As they drove along the empty road, they suddenly spotted a
What the
terrifying humanoid figure crouched by the roadside, almost in an animal-like pose.
Huh?
Its glowing eyes pierced
What
through
the
the
Giving you a
darkness,
moon as
making
you
it
drove
clear
by.
this was no ordinary.
What the? That is strange. Look how long the freaking leg got. I think it's a woman or maybe a guy. I don't know, twerking. He was having a fun time.
Yeah,
Had a
or,
fun,
or
had a few drinks. And then he started
just
twerking on the street.
yeah,
People never
twerking and
meant to see
mooning
that.
the cars as they go by.
Yeah, yeah. He was twerking, man. He was just having fun. Why they call him a creature? I mean, I bet you he goes to the club once in a while. He saw that.
Sight. The friends didn't stop the car. They drove off quickly. Surely they will never forget about this encounter.
Whoa, man, amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
I would have
What is
told
this
him to
for?
pull
We're
over.
trying to get advice for the younger generation.
Blinding light.
That's a thing.
Deep inside the woods,
That
a
looked like a
young boy's
flashlight.
adventure turned into something unforgettable. A strange glowing light burst across the sky, flooding everything around him in blinding brightness. The glow was so intense that he couldn't even tell what it really was. Shocked, he recorded the moment and later shared the video online.
I
That's
figured it
when
out.
opinions began to
That's the flashlight he put on the tree. And he turned it on and started recording and said, "Man, I don't know. That could be a UFO, dude. Oh my god, trying to go viral. Hey, it worked for him.
spread. Some viewers believe the light was connected to otherworldly beings,
See?
while others insisted it might
a
have been
flashlight.
linked to some unknown superpower.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Farmer
it's light,
Ghost.
show how much what
Yeah.
they're lighting up.
Uh-oh.
On a
It's
farm
lighting
in
up the
Brazil,
entire
the
forest
farmer
and-
often felt a strange presence around his land. At first, he brushed it off as imagination, but then he decided to carefully observe his farm. And that's when he finally saw it. Moving among the fields was a ghostly figure wearing a hat
Oh, that is
shaped
too
almost
damn good.
He's got brown pants on. That's just a dude with brown pants on.
Yeah, and then he got the big hat right here, white. What?
like a farmer. Yet something about it was completely unnatural. The figure vanished as mysteriously as it appeared.
That's pretty wild, though.
That is pretty cool.
That
That
looks
is
like
pretty
editing,
cool.
though.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I showed you guys how I did mine. I'm pretty sure he did the same thing. That's pretty
Leaving
good,
the
though.
farmer haunted with endless
I'll give him
questions. cloud
Yeah, I
cover.
can see legs though, and I saw that.
Yeah.
It was a
legs are
bright
just like
sunny day when a man noticed
camouflage with the
something
background.
unusual above him. A strange, heavy-looking cloud hanging alone in the sky. At first, he ignored it, but soon, flashes of strange lights began flickering from within. It almost seemed as if the cloud wasn't
Wow.
real at all, but just a cover hiding something inside. Moments later, it became
Mothership.
clear.
Well,
This was no ordinary cloud, but a UFO using the skies as camouflage. It lingered for a
It didn't
while,
work, 'cause you
silently
could see 'em.
observing, before vanishing without a
with
trace.
the lights.
Alaska discovery. A strange video from an unknown source has left viewers puzzled. Filmed in Alaska, it shows a bizarre being standing completely still, its body appearing frozen solid. What made it even stranger was that it didn't look like a normal human at all. And in such freezing cold, no ordinary person could ever survive shirtless. Online, opinions quickly
He
divided.
did breathe, though. I
Some
saw the
suggested it
breath.
might belong to an
Oh,
undiscovered
moved a little
tribe,
bit.
while others whispered it could be the result of
Look,
a
look, you see
secret
it?
human experiment gone wrong. Mysterious light.
That's crazy. A cloud
Late
in
night
the
drives
sky.
are usually quiet, but for one truck driver in Panama, the
Optimus-
silence was
Hey,
broken
Panama.
by something truly unbelievable. As he passed near the woods, a sudden bright light cut through the trees. Out of curiosity, he went closer and saw a strange flying object hovering just above the ground. It wasn't fully clear, but he could tell this was no ordinary sight. He didn't stay there long and quickly left the area. What exactly was happening
That's
inside
strange.
those woods that night remains a mystery.
I mean, all these UFO sightings around the world and stuff like that. And I believe I said this last time. Why don't we see it on the news? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Why don't we see it on the news? Come on. If you see an object in the sky, a lot of people are going to see it. A lot of people are going to take videos and stuff like that. Of course, it got to get to the newscasters' ears soon, so they're going to interview the person will show a video or send it to the news, Channel 2 News or whatnot, and they'll show it on TV and stuff. They did that once, though. They did do that once. They showed it on TV, a UFO, but it turned out to be a hot air balloon and stuff. So, I think the government keeps secret. No, don't say that. I don't believe that. I think they tell us the truth. Not.
Mysterious being.
Oh, what the heck was that? A rat?
In Texas, a local man's dogs began barking wildly
Hold
in the
on.
middle of
Is
the
that a
night.
ghost?
At first,
No,
he ignored
no,
the noise,
dogs are-
thinking
no,
it was nothing. But the next morning,
But did you see- hold on,
curiosity
let me
made
show you.
an
Let me-
object
let me
hovering
go back.
wildly in the
Watch
middle of
this
the night.
part right here.
At first, he ignored the
know.
noise, thinking it was nothing. But the next morning,
Oh,
curiosity
it is.
made him check his CCTV footage, and what he saw disturbed him deeply. The dogs
Oh.
weren't barking at thin air. They were facing
here
a
it is.
strange figure. The being wasn't fully visible. Only its legs could be seen. The rest seemed invisible. No one could tell if it was a mysterious human or something ghostly. Whatever it was, it left behind a
You know what?
puzzle
I
that
think it's
still
the
has
camera,
no
but
clear
watch this.
answer.
I don't know if you
Wildly
guys
in
seen
the
it.
middle of the night.
Hold on, let
At
me
first,
back up.
he ignored the noise. Happening inside
Yeah,
those
camera's
woods that
glitchy.
night
I don't know what that
remains a
could have-
mystery.
Yeah, I think it's the camera. Like,
Mysterious
watch
being.
this part. You see something running this way. Was that a dog? See how it turns up like a ghost?
In
It looks
Texas,
like a
a
ghost.
local man's dogs began barking wildly in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I have
At
no idea.
first, he ignored the
Yeah, so
noise, thinking
If this
it was
is the
nothing.
glitch here,
But the next
then
morning,
it had
curiosity
to be
made him
human
check his
walking that way, so the
CCTV
camera's gotta
footage,
be glitchy.
and what
Yeah,
he saw
yeah, I think so,
disturbed
too.
him deeply.
You see
The
that?
dogs weren't barking at thin air. They were facing a strange figure. The being wasn't fully visible. Only its
I don't know if
legs
they
could
do
be
anymore.
seen. The rest seemed invisible. No one could
see that?
tell
This
if it was a
look-
mysterious
listen-
human or
Sometimes I
something
wanna
ghostly.
wanna
Whatever it
see what the
was,
weather's
it
gonna be
left
like.
behind a puzzle that still has no clear
Yeah.
A
answer,
lot of times, most of the time, they're fucking around.
and then left. Giant mystery.
What the heck is that? I can't tell what it is.
There's another one of
This
those. I
video
think
at
another
first
shadow,
looks like something
fog
straight
shadow
out of a
effect,
horror
you know,
story.
it's-
Yeah.
Deep in the foggy mountains, it seems as if a giant figure is secretly living there.
Somebody's on
Honestly,
the other
my
side
first
of
thought
the
was the same.
of the
But after
cameraman.
some
That's where
digging,
the
I
lights come from,
found the
sunlight's
truth.
coming from. So
This
you're
isn't a
seeing that
giant at
person's
all.
shadow
It's something
just
called the
projected onto the fog.
Brockenspector, a
That's what I
rare
think.
optical illusion. When the
Yeah,
sun is
optical
behind you
illusion.
and mist is
Yeah.
in front,
Yeah, see.
your own shadow is cast huge onto the fog, sometimes
Yeah.
even with a glowing rainbow-like halo. People who haven't seen it before can easily mistake it for something supernatural, making the mountains even more mysterious.
At least he said it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Strange encounter.
That's what I think the other one was too.
Hmm.
There's this
One
sun.
rainy
the
evening in
heck?
Mexico, a
What
man
the
was
heck was
driving
that?
home when he noticed something unusual in the car ahead of him. At first, it looked normal, but on closer glance, he was shocked. In the back seat sat a terrifying woman staring directly at him. She wasn't ordinary. Her glowing eyes cut through the rain, and her presence felt unnatural, almost like a witch trapped inside. The sight left him disturbed.
You know.
The dude in the car is possessed. Dude.
Yeah.
The demon's like, "Let me out of here!"
You know, this remind me. On TikTok, they sell this screen for the back of your car and a projector that actually project ghosts on the back of your car. So that's what I think this is it. Somebody had a screen or some sort and they project something scary, or it could be a real person, but I don't know why in the hell that their
Yeah,
eyes are
I think
glowing.
that's the real person. They're demons sick of them, and they're like, "Gotta get out of here."
The demon goes, "Let me out. This guy's more possessed than I am."
Carrying a mystery he still can't explain.
You hear that guy crying?
Helicopter chase. When I say the government is hiding things from us, believe me, I mean it. There's another
Unbelievable.
video that makes it clear. In it, a government helicopter can be seen chasing a strange UFO across the sky. The object moved in ways
we've
no
seen this
normal
one.
aircraft
I
ever
remember this
could,
one.
proving this was something out of the ordinary. For many, this is just another
Yeah,
piece of
corner.
evidence that otherworldly beings are here. And no matter how much is kept secret, the truth keeps slipping through.
Yeah,
Hill
right?
encounter. You
Right
never
back,
know
like
what
this
might
came up.
appear in the woods, and
What happened?
one young boy
my wife just came home, I'll be right
experienced
back.
this the hard
okay.
way. He had wandered deep inside, exploring, when he suddenly had to stop. On a small hill ahead of him sat a strange figure. It wasn't fully clear, but its body looked skinny and human-like, yet
Look,
something
he's-
about it was far from normal. The
He's
figure
trying to
seemed to
use
be
the
searching for
bathroom.
something, its movements
And you guys are
unsettling
taking a
and
video of him.
unnatural. The boy didn't take any chances. The moment he saw it, he quietly turned back, a choice that may have been the safest decision. Cylinder UFO. Trails often hide secrets, but one hiker discovered something
I
he
think we've
could
seen that.
never
Is this
explain.
with the
As he
dog?
made his way back, he suddenly noticed a
Oh, no.
strange object hovering ahead of him, a massive cylinder-shaped UFO moving silently across the path. Before he could even process what he was seeing, the craft faded away into nothingness. The sight left him certain that otherworldly beings were
could
quietly
be a
watching
frisbee.
the area,
They
and
threw a
strangely,
frisbee.
that UFO was never seen in the region again. Strange discovery. While
What the
exploring
hell
the
was
woods,
that?
you never know what you might run into. Just like this guy, who came across a strange creature. At first, it looked just like an ordinary leaf, but then it started moving, and he realized this was
That's a
something
land
else
stingray.
entirely. Its shape still resembled a leaf, but what it really was, no one could
He's all
say.
spiky,
He shared
too.
the video online, and opinions quickly split. Some believed it was a new species discovery, while others were convinced it was a scary, unknown being.
I tell you what, would you guys, if you see something like this, that looked like a stingray for some reason to me.
All right.
Yeah, but if you guys see something like this, would you dare to pick it up, not with your hands, you know, like with what they call those tongs, a tong or something, and put it in a bottle? I mean, in a jar, close it up, and take it to a scientist? I think I would have done that. I would have ran, got me a jar and stuff, and bloop, lock it up.
Yeah, definitely would not want to touch it.
Yeah, but I'll make little holes on the lid so they could breathe. Cause I don't know.
It's easy to hug it though.
I'm gonna hug it, kiss it, and call it Bob.
Mysterious
crazy.
creature.
That was a crazy one.
We've all heard stories of Bigfoot walking upright
Hey,
on two legs in
right.
deep forests, but one report from the fields of Peru was entirely different. A local claimed he saw a creature that looked strikingly similar to Bigfoot,
I
yet
will
something
leave
was
there.
off.
Man,
It wasn't
Ace,
standing
you
tall.
be
It was
tripping,
moving
man.
on all fours. The sight was so bizarre that it left
Hey.
him questioning what exactly he had witnessed. Was it really Bigfoot crouching in an eerie manner? Or
Nah, that's a
perhaps
guy
an
in a
entirely
costume
different creature
ready
altogether?
for Comic-Con.
Missing persons.
Trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something.
While hiking through the woods of Long Island, a man stumbled onto a sight straight out of a horror film. All around him were missing person posters pinned to trees, old food cans scattered on the ground, and even a cage-like structure hidden in the brush. The scene felt so real and unsettling that he quickly filmed it before leaving. Some believed it was linked to something sinister,
I would have
while
been gone
others
too. I would
claimed
have
it
called
was
the
just
cops.
part of a Halloween setup.
I was gonna say,
But the
I'd be,
truth behind that
geotagging
eerie
it. Where
discovery
is that?
remains a
Go tell the
mystery.
cops. Hey man, you want to go
Look,
check this out?
what these are.
Trail
There's a
cam
weird
You
mystery.
would never touch that. Huh?
Trail cameras often capture things no one can explain, and this footage is
What the
one
hell
of
is
them.
that?
A strange human-like figure appeared, running in a way that almost looked like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Its head wasn't clearly visible, and the oddest part was how it ran, as if
That's real.
terrified
Look
of
at the arms.
something
It looks
chasing
weird,
it.
too.
What exactly was
drunk.
happening in those woods remains unclear, leaving viewers puzzled and unsettled by the unexplainable sight caught on camera. Scary
I
warning.
don't know about that one.
Caught Jack
Another
Sparrow on
camping
camera.
trip turned into a nightmare when a group of
Yeah,
friends
right?
heard strange noises in the middle of the night. Curious, they stepped out to check and froze at the sight. A terrifying figure stood nearby, staring straight at them. It
That's a
wore white
mask.
clothes, had
That's a mask. That ain't real. They're just
long
trying to
hair,
scare the
and
kids.
instead of a normal head, a skull-like face glared
That's
back.
fake,
The figure
man. That's
moved in a
fake.
strange way,
Yeah,
almost
even-
like it was
even an
warning them to
animatronic.
leave. The friends
Yeah.
didn't wait to find out more. They ran and never returned to that spot again.
I don't understand some of these people. I mean, I'm pretty sure gun is, legal in some of these places they're at, and they're able to carry it. I mean, if it was me, I would be carrying my gun, and if I see something strange, I would shoot close to them, not at them, but close to them to see if they run. If they run, they're chicken. It looked like a scarecrow. Yeah, it did, right? It did look like a scarecrow. Fake. Yeah, it's fake. You could tell it was fake anyway.
Hidden tribe.
My family?
Even today, some hidden tribes remain untouched by the outside world. Recently, in the dense woods near Richards Bay, South Africa, a team of experts stumbled upon something extraordinary. Close to a cave, they encountered a group of strange-looking people. Their bodies were covered in unusual costumes, and their behavior was just as unsettling. They looked frightened, hesitated, and quickly ran back into the woods. The experts chose not to disturb them further, only watching for a while before
Yeah, right.
quietly leaving. Who they were and how they've remained hidden this
Wonder how much
long
they paid 'em.
still remains a
That
mystery.
was a costume. Those are costumes. They're fake. The guy just paid him $1 each, and he put this on and pretend you're a wild man or something.
Well, it is over Africa. I believe that. Even there's a lot of places, a lot of forests in Africa where we're.
Oh yeah, I mean in Panama, there's an area like a
there's still a lot
jungle
of
that
places
they
that
have
have these.
tribes there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Brazil,
still-
too, the Amazon.
yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of tribes out there. There was one tribe. This happened years ago. I don't know if it was Amelia Earhart or somebody else. No, it wasn't Amelia Earhart. They landed in this island, and there was some tribes there. And at one point, the tribe trusted them, and a few days later, they end up eating them. They were cannibals. So
They withheld a couple days. They were
yeah,
trying
they
to be
held
nice.
no because they didn't even know they were cannibals. They thought they were friends and stuff. They tricked them. They said, "Yeah, you want a hot tub? I mean, we got a hot tub for you. Get in." Get in, and they start chopping carrots and all that. What is all this? Oh, that's new soap. Try it. Go ahead, put it on.
I've never seen orange soap before.
Yeah, right?
Levitating. A man once shared a video online that quickly caught everyone's attention. In it, he wandered deep into the woods and began performing a strange act he had been practicing for years. He believed he could make himself rise into the air.
He
and
is
this
farting
time,
so
he
hard that he
actually did.
levitated.
Slowly, his body lifted off the ground, hovering as if gravity had no hold on him. Viewers were divided. Some dismissed it as a trick, while others were convinced they had just witnessed real levitation.
Nah, it's
Giant
a trick.
snake.
That's a trick.
Oh,
But check out the Man Tribe, but don't show them on YouTube because they don't wear much. Ah, got you. It says you can't trust me. Random people in forest who looks like it. You'll never eat. The meat, not the man. Gotcha.
This man claimed he had discovered the world's biggest snake deep in the woods. According to
That ain't
him,
no snake.
it
That's
wasn't alive anymore. Its
What?
massive body was slowly decomposing, stretching so far that half of it lay across the trees, while the other
So you're
half
trying to say that's an
sprawled
anaconda?
into the fields. For a moment,
That's
it
bullcrap.
sounded like a once-in-a-lifetime
That's
discovery.
bullcrap. That's not a
But
snake.
let me clear this up for you
exoskeleton
guys.
system?
I dug into it, and the truth is a lot less terrifying. It was actually just an old, broken pipe that
Told
looked
you.
freakishly similar to
Told
one.
you.
Nevada mystery.
At least this guy does his research.
Now, what I'm about to show you will totally confuse you. In Nevada, a tourist spotted something strange while driving through the desert.
That's
When
weird.
he looked through his car mirror, he saw a small fire burning on the side of the road. But when he turned his head to look directly, there was nothing there. He checked multiple
It's gotta be a-
times, and every single time
Up
the
his ghost
same
effect.
thing happened.
Yeah,
Fire in the
that,
mirror,
um,
nothing in reality.
think I could
Was
do
it
that.
a real flame or just a trick of his eyes? That mystery
Yeah,
remains
there's a fire
unsolved.
Out to the other side. There's a Pepper's ghost effect going on there.
Right.
Wood's secret.
That's
You
what I
saw-
thought it was the first time I saw this.
The woods always hide secrets, and this boy discovered one he never expected. While exploring, he stumbled upon a strange hole in the
Oh, what the
middle
hell
of
was
the
that?
forest. Out of
that
curiosity,
picture?
he
Oh.
checked
here
it
we go.
closely and realized it was very deep.
I thought it
Gathering
was a picture
courage,
hanging on a
he
wall.
went
Yeah,
inside
so did
and
I.
found a long, hidden passage. Step by step,
Did
he
he go in?
followed
He
it
went in?
until he reached a mysterious door. Fear took over, and he decided to turn back. What lay beyond that door remains unknown forever.
I would have checked. I wouldn't care. I would have kicked it down or something.
Mythical encounter.
The Indigenous Leadership Initiative is a group
But I do
of
believe
leaders
that
from across
you
what
know,
is now known as
The
Canada
wood does
who
keep
care
secrets. Holy crap! What the hell?
Have you ever heard about the lizard man? If not, this video might surprise you. A group of friends were
Somebody
exploring
had
the woods
hemorrhoids,
in the
that's
middle
what
of the
it
night
was.
when they suddenly heard a terrifying
I'm
scream
yelling in the
while
woods.
checking around nervously.
Holy crap!
They caught a glimpse of a strange white
Oh, what was
figure.
that?
It wasn't fully clear, but that short glimpse was enough for them to believe it could be the legendary lizard man.
Godzilla!
What do you think? Was it really him or something else? Let me know in the comments. Mysterious
Sure.
mango. Nature always finds new ways to surprise us.
Is that a face?
And this time,
That's
it
supposed
was
to be a
in
face?
the most fruity way. In Indonesia, a mango tree grew a mango
The
that
most
looked
fruity
exactly like a human face. The shape was so
Someone
real,
wipe
as if an
after.
actual face had been placed
Yeah.
on the fruit. Locals were shocked, and soon people from nearby areas came just to witness this strange and
Man,
unbelievable
just
sight.
eat it.
Somebody just does come by.
Midnight visitor. A house owner shared his Ring camera footage online, and it left viewers disturbed. In the middle of the night, a strange figure appeared at his door, seemingly trying to open it. The body wasn't fully visible, but one thing was clear. It didn't look like a normal human. Online, people quickly gave their opinions. Some believed it was a strange creature, while others insisted it was just a very weird person. Giant Mark.
All right, not to make fun of people that have uh disabilities, but if that's real, I mean, that's got to be a person with a disability, that crippled, he probably just post that for something else, and they took it and made it into some kind of scary video. I want to see the face though. So do I. So do I. But they don't do that. They know it's a regular human being. I'm pretty sure it's a regular human being, just disfigured. The body. He probably was born crippled, something. What they call that, spinal bifida, something like that. Yeah. So.
And also, what you could see of the face, it kind of looks like he might have been suffering. Maybe he had that elephantitis.
Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think so. That looks like a kangaroo body. You know what? That is true though. It does look like a kangaroo body type.
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of.
See if you can go forward. You can kind of see the face. You can kind of see like a little bit of the head.
Let's see. Hold on.
And it kind of looks like bumpy and
go
stuff
here.
like that.
Sight. Midnight visitor. A house owner shared his Ring camera footage online, and it left viewers disturbed. In the middle of the night, a strange figure
right
appeared
there
at his
something.
door, seemingly trying to
Yeah, I can see a kangaroo as well.
Yeah.
open it. The body wasn't fully visible, but one thing was clear.
Got a nipple
it
there,
didn't
though.
look like
Through infrared.
Online,
Right.
people quickly
It
gave their
looks
opinions.
like that.
Some believed it was a strange
Kind of
creature,
furry, but
while others insisted it was just a very
Yeah, it's kind of
weird
furry
person.
too.
Giant Mark.
Yeah, I mean it's some kind of animal.
The giant footprint. In my opinion, probably the greatest example of a giant footprint in rock. I haven't seen anything better.
Wow, that is.
A group of experts
That does look like a
in the woods of
footprint.
Mexico
I've seen
when
this
they
one before,
stumbled
though.
upon something completely unexpected. Deep in the forest, near a cave, they noticed a massive
Goliath?
footprint pressed into the ground. It was nearly the size of one of them, so huge that it raised chilling questions. Could this cave have once belonged to a giant? If the footprint is real, then the being who made it must have been enormous.
I believe giant did roam the earth before. I mean, big giants,
I think
like
so
in the
too.
Bible. Like in the Bible, Goliath. David defeat Goliath. Goliath was a very big man. Very big man.
I believe in that theory too, because back in when dinosaurs were alive, our oxygen content on the planet was a lot higher. When the oxygen content is a lot higher, things grow really big.
Yeah. So I kind of, I mean, this could be real. This could be real. I don't believe. I mean, I don't really see anything that's been chipped off or anything like that on here. Like somebody made it to look like it's real. So I mean, I believe this one. This one looks real to me.
Thankfully, nothing like that seems to be around now.
By a farmer or a guy around
That
this
you
area
think.
called Stoffel Kutsia.
We still do have big
Eerie
people though.
watcher.
We do have really big, tall people. There was this Asian guy was 8 feet tall. I think he passed away already, but
Who was that guy? What was that? I can't remember his name. And in the Guinness Book of World Record, or the Justin that Ripley, Believe It or Not place.
Yes, yeah, the American was it the American? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
can't remember his name, but yeah, he was tall.
Damn, I paused this right on the scary face right here. I didn't even notice that. Tall people like me. I'm 5'7" and a half. You know what? I don't want to say none. I am about almost 12 feet, from the neck down. But, I'm about there somewhere.
What was supposed to be a peaceful late-night walk in the woods turned into a terrifying encounter for one man.
I would be
He
running if I
noticed
see
something
somebody
hiding
smiling like
behind
that
a
at me.
tree, watching him closely. When he gathered courage and went nearer, he came
I'm
face to
5'8".
face with
Wow,
a
you're
demon-like
tall.
being, its eerie eyes glowing, and a disturbing smile spread across its face. But just
Man,
as
if I
quickly
see
as it
something like
appeared,
that, I
it
would be
vanished into
gone.
the dark.
I'll
Maybe
be
it was
running.
nothing,
Hey, it only
or
vanished.
maybe it was a silent warning to leave.
I said it vanished into the dark, and
Frozen
then it
footprint.
vanished.
These are the Bigfoot feet that were butchered. They were taken off of the Bigfoot that my father and Morty Lucas shot in 1953. I wanted to show them together
This is
because I
fake.
had shown them individually because that's how they've been wrapped and frozen. So
He
I'm
would
showing
have
them
been.
together.
He would have been all over the news, all over the social media. I mean, this guy would have been so freaking famous. This is fake.
Like
100%.
traveling around, showing off big
Yes,
feet.
exactly. Making money left and right. Don't have to work a day of his life if he had them. Those are tennis balls.
Tennis ball for toes.
For toes, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, this is totally fake.
There's some things up.
Peter
My
Kane has
two-
brought
my two what?
forward yet another piece of
Siblings,
evidence for the
and I
existence
got-
of giants. This time, what he claims are the
Oh,
actual
really?
feet
Wow.
of a Bigfoot. Both the right and left are frozen, preserved since
that a
1953, and shown in detail
Yeah, he got
as
a pigeon on his
Sasquatch
shoulder.
1953. Honestly, just looking at them gives the feeling that they might be real.
They're
if
not.
true, this could be one of the strangest and most shocking proofs linked to Bigfoot ever revealed. Camping horror.
Oh, what's dude twerking in
These
his
friends
tent?
decided to camp in a part of the woods that people usually avoid. At first, everything seemed fine, but then a terrifying noise broke the silence. When they stepped outside to check, they were stunned. Right in front of them, near a cave, stood a strange creature, possibly a skinwalker, disturbed by their presence. The moment it
Yeah.
noticed them, it quickly fled
just a
back
shadow, though.
into the
You can't really
darkness.
see it.
The friends didn't wait around either, and hopefully, they'll never try camping in such a place again. Scary escape.
CGI. I just
Some
noticed
beings
that.
in the woods
It looks
seem like
CGI
they've been
to me.
locked away for years, but not anymore. In Peru, a local saw a strange goblin-like mini monster rushing out from the edge of the forest
Yeah,
straight towards
CGI.
someone's yard. The way it moved and looked
This is
gave the
pretty good,
impression
though.
that it had been trapped in the woods for a very long time and somehow managed to escape. Where it went after
I've never
that,
seen that
He got,
movie.
it's still out
he got
there.
some big feet
Nobody
and big
really
hands.
knows.
Look at it. Look like foot. Oh, he can grip a football.
Hidden passage.
That's so scary.
A man who lost his
Holy
way in the
crap,
woods
man.
wandered so deep
Maddie's
that he
pants. Yeah.
stumbled upon something truly strange. Near a rocky hill, he noticed what looked like a hidden door carved into the stone. The sight left him shocked. Was someone secretly living inside? Or was it something ancient left
knock.
behind from forgotten
No.
times? Whatever the truth, one thing was certain.
Here to talk to
He
you.
lost
Here
his
to talk
path,
to you about your
but
car insurance.
discovered a mystery. Desert
I don't
dinner.
know
Car
about
warranty.
Look.
An Iraqi woman noticed her baby crawling toward a deserted area, and when she rushed to rescue
heck
him,
was that?
she was horrified by what she saw. A dark-clothed, terrifying figure was there, trying to lure the baby closer. This was no normal human. It looked more like a demon. Out of fear and courage, the woman
Hold on, did she
threw
throw
rocks
rocks
to
at-
drive
yeah.
it away and quickly carried her child back. Hopefully,
had bad
that
aim.
figure never dares to return. Mysterious being.
I don't understand that.
When you shop in the Jewel Osco app, you can count on delivery in as soon as 30 minutes. Even if you...
What was meant to be a normal day in the woods of Peru quickly turned into something out of a mystery tale.
Oh, Peru
a man
really
suddenly
sucks.
spotted
I don't
a
wanna go there
strange
now.
flying being at some distance. Its exact
Well,
shape
maybe I
wasn't
do.
clear,
That's to
but it was
discover something.
tiny and circling around in the air. Without fear, he quickly grabbed it and took it home. But once there,
What?
he realized the being wasn't alive anymore. Its body looked like a tiny goblin with big ears. But goblins can't fly, right? So
Oh,
what exactly was...
I've seen this. Where did I see it? I think I saw it on YouTube or something. This guy, he does little statues, that seems real. And this is one of them. He did one that looks like an alien, skeleton alien. Looked really, really cool. Yeah. So this is a real video, but this is a statue. If you are using Puerto Rican pen, it must mean that you. Florida.
it? That still remains a mystery. Moving tires.
Moving tires.
The tire shop was empty, quiet, and nothing seemed out of place until
that's
the
my
worker
cousin right
noticed
there.
something strange in the corner. Two tires sitting still for hours suddenly shifted on their own. Slowly, they rolled forward, then picked up pace as if being guided by an unseen force straight onto the road. Realizing this wasn't normal at all, the worker didn't wait around to find out more and quickly left the
He just
shop.
walked away and said, "I'm out of here."
Cave encounter. A peaceful snowy hike quickly turned into something out of a nightmare for one hiker. While exploring, he noticed something strange hiding inside a dark cave. At first, it looked like nothing unusual, but then
Looked like
pair
a
of
puppet.
glowing eyes stared back at him.
It looked like
the
one of those,
creature's body stayed hidden, giving off an eerie feeling
Jim
that
Henson
it wasn't
puppet.
normal at all, almost as if it had been secretly living there. Terrified, the
Henson?
hiker ran
Jim
off,
Henson,
leaving
right?
behind only fear and mystery in the frozen woods.
That's the Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This video proves that something beyond our world is already here. In Florida, late at night, a massive glowing object was spotted in the sky. At first, it looked like a regular UFO, but then things turned stranger. Streams of plasma began dropping from it, and before touching the ground, each stream transformed into separate flying objects. It seemed as if these smaller crafts were spreading out, observing the entire area from different directions.
I don't know
After a
about
while, the huge object vanished completely, but where those smaller UFOs disappeared to remains a mystery no one has answered.
Look how beautiful it is out there. Look.
That was good. That was pretty good.
Have you heard that about that guy in Panama that with the meteor?
Yes. You know what?
Reminds me of what was that Creep Show?
Yeah. Actually, I was watching that. Mine CTV was on. I didn't watch the whole thing. I got up to a part that the thing was growing. I could show that right now if I want to. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Let me look at how long is this video.
Yeah, it's like, didn't you see the movie Creep Show? Hey, you learned enough already? You don't go touch it.
It's 21 minutes. I mean, you guys want to see that video? I can put it on right now. If you don't, we could end it here and we'll see each other tomorrow. It's up to y'all.
That's good. Another 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's about 21 minutes. 21:47. It did, yes. So how was the trip, Batty? My trip was awesome. Thank you for asking. It was really, really cool. Let's go. All right. I'll show that. It wasn't my anniversary or my birthday or my wife's birthday. And she just wanted to surprise me. She always knew that I wanted to go to New York. And I had the time of my life. I kid you not. Expensive, though. The place is expensive. Like I said on my video, me and my wife wanted to get a rickshaw ride, and this guy was charging $7.99 per minute. That's $40 for 5 minutes. I'm like, what the heck? I ain't gonna get on that. Me and my wife said, forget that. And then he tried to tell her, you know what? I'll do it for you for $5. Oh, $5 a minute is still a lot of money, dude. That's $25 for 5 minutes. What's I'm like, nah, it's okay. But we did end up going. We did Times Square. From there, we went to a comedy show, which that was awesome too. It was funny. I couldn't record there. And then the next day, we went Central Park, which I got a video I'm gonna have to do this week. And from there, we came home. Yeah, it was fun. It was lots of fun. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to go back. There's some people. I got a few friends over there in New York. Really explain in New York. No, really expensive in New York. I just yeah, okay. Charged money. All right, let me set this up for y'all. Okay. Where are you at? Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Panama meteorite growing. Come here, you. What the heck?
So recently I came across this bizarre TikTok where a man finds a piece of a meteor in his backyard. What starts as a small rock turns into something that looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi horror movie. His social media handle online is Kin. You can find him on TikTok by searching Kin and follow this thing daily as he's still uploading. Chances are it's probably not real, but what makes it fascinating is that he records it day by day, and this thing gets stranger and stranger. I put all of his clips in order from start to finish so you guys can see how this thing progresses. Let's start out with day one.
Night one, the finding.
I went to look for my little dog that was in the back in the yard, and when I see the place where this rock fell,
For some reason, that voice actually fits his
here
face.
in the place where the meteorite fell, when I turn off the light, look how it looks. It's something totally incredible. It's a material that glows, a mineral. I don't know what's shining there. It's crazy. This is scaring me now. It's scaring me. I can't believe this. You don't have an explanation that I know of for the place where the meteorite fell. I can't explain this. Tell me what it could be.
Kiss.
And I didn't know it was like this. I couldn't be more scared.
Tired of feeling priced out of real estate?
On,
the NAR delivers quality new homes
I'm
in the
more
Chicago
scared of the
area
freaking
at a price
commercials.
you can actually afford.
Day two, space rock.
To our interplanetary visitor.
It looked like a potato,
you are
right?
witnessing this discovery here in Panama.
Yeah, potato's been around real too long.
But it does sound like
have been
metal.
advised not to touch a university. The international university is coming soon to Panama to take samples of my meteorite.
They would take your meteorite. They won't take photo. They'll take it.
The meteorite has changed
Right, leave you with a sample and
and
take
I
the rest.
realized that
Yeah.
it destroys
Yes,
everything that
you
is a
don't sound
plant.
like
You cannot
at
get
all
close to
scared.
a plant
Yeah, true.
because it kills it. Look at this. And when you put something alive
This is
near
a trip.
it, for example, this leaf. One puts something with life. You can see how it transmits like a force. Totally strange.
It burns the leaf.
Don't you believe that they
And
were
it's silver right
completely
now.
to investigate
He spray
this
painted
type
the
of
potato.
stone? I don't know where it comes from which galaxy.
It completely destroys anything organic, but when you touch it, it doesn't burn. That's the strength.
Okay, it destroyed everything organic, right? That's what he said. Are we organic? Aren't we organic as well?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
We're
So,
organic
Part.
material.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it is
right.
harming my hand, but it doesn't do anything to me.
I don't know. It's not burning his
But the
hand.
leaves, you can see, look how this has turned out.
He probably heated up. Yeah.
Many like
That's what I thought so too.
the experiments I am doing with this stone that fell from the sky. Supposedly, it could be a meteorite. I recorded the day it fell. It's all metallic. It looks like aluminum. Before it was black, but now it's
Is
this
it different?
color.
It looks different, doesn't it?
And many like
Looks
the
smaller at least.
meteorite,
Small potato.
the experiment I did with the leaves, how it behaves
I don't
when you
know.
place
And there's
something
just the
close to
camera is
it,
closer.
something organic,
Yeah.
it starts to destroy
You
it
do butter.
immediately. Amigo, I'm to
I
do
hot
an
doodle
experiment
butter.
again so you can see
That's a good
how
one though.
this
I call
stone
hot doodle
behaves
butter.
when you one places something organic on it. Here we can see what I was telling you.
It cooled down. It's not burning through.
Panako that I have put it in the sun, I see that they are making it into some kind of orchid or parasitic plant, but it grows very fast, but it is under the sun.
In less than 72 hours, it has
It looked
grown
like a
quite a bit.
spider.
If you ask me how it smells burnt, and the smell is getting stronger.
Look at it moves. What the heck? It's moving.
That's when I saw this part. Like, this thing's moving. I was like, man, hey, you got the thing from Creepshow.
Maybe it's just hate leaves. Maybe it hate leaves. I don't know.
You want it at Amazon?
Yeah.
you gotta reach out from China.
Can you get one? Can you get one more on Amazon? A few hours later, it still looked the same to me. Yeah, but it moves. Look at that.
Now you're probably thinking the same thing
Oh,
that I was
yeah.
thinking.
Why
when
is
I
he
first
touching
watched
it,
this.
right?
Why would
Right?
he be touching this without any gloves if you have no idea what it is? It gets weirder.
What the hell is that? What is that? What was that? Is that a face? Is
Now
that
you're
a
probably
face?
thinking the same thing that
Yeah.
I was thinking when I first watched
This
this.
right
Why
here.
would you be touching this without any gloves if you have no idea what it is? It
I
gets
have no idea.
weirder.
I don't know. Maybe he turned it on.
Oh, I don't know. Active organ. Oh, it got bigger. I saw a little bit of this. Look. That thing right there. Lick it.
If someone could tell me what it is that's growing there,
Yeah, have
on
him
my
lick
back,
it.
Did you see that? I mean, how do you explain the way that this little weird tentacle-looking arm thing was just moving? I don't think
It's
this
a
guy's a
nose
special
hair.
effects artist. It doesn't seem like he has a background in that. And also, this doesn't really look like AI. This looks like something that was actually recorded.
Or those who have written to me
Look,
wanting
look,
to buy
look.
it,
See,
no,
see,
it's
this
not
is
for
moving.
sale. I am waiting for the
It looked like a
appropriate people
salad
to study it.
or
I'm trying
spinach.
to find the
Spinach
contacts or for the
out of
contacts
the
to find
can.
me.
That's
So
what it
how
looked
did
like.
he
Spinach.
get this weird arm thing to move if he was the one making this happen? Look at this again.
That is so freaking. Oh, that looked like a booger up close. Lick it or you're a liar. Dang.
It's
Yeah,
getting
I
so
think it'll lick you back too.
bizarre.
It looks like it.
But
Yeah,
it
it
gets
looks like
more bizarre.
they'll
Like,
give you a French
this gets
kiss.
insane. Keep
Ah, look
watching
it.
because
Or
these
kiss
clips
it. Yeah.
go from weird to absolutely insane.
If something worries me, it's that one
It's trying
day
to
it
lick you
might
back.
detach from
Wow,
the
that is
rock. But
crazy though.
for now, no. For now, I keep its growth paralyzed since I don't let it get much light. When it gets sunlight, it grows. That's why I keep it in the dark.
Fry it. See
That
if it
video
tastes
right
like chicken.
there had like 10 million views on it. Every single video that he's uploading of this piece of a meteorite is getting weirder and weirder, and every video is getting millions of views. Take a look at this next one.
Even though I haven't shown it here, let's see son, it has already grown quite a bit and I can take pieces and I can send them to you. Look,
No, thanks.
even with initiative, I plan to send everything to my friends around the world.
What?
It's something totally incredible. I love
It is an
it.
alien.
That's what,
He's
and he grabs it.
Okay, what the is that?
It has already grown quite a
already
bit.
possessed him. He's going to try to send it to everybody around the world.
Quite a bit.
That's venom.
It has changed
That's venom.
color.
That's a
Everything will be
masubio.
sent to you as samples.
I love the fact that he has a camera on it, right? There's like a camera monitoring this thing nonstop 24/7, and then he breaks apart little pieces of it. He takes pieces from it and puts them in individual bottles to send out to a science lab so that they could study this thing.
He said friends. I don't know about the science lab. Why would you leave it open though? Oh, that's crazy. And it continued growing. Huh?
Or what is it? That thing from
Here in this house,
Little Shop of Horrors.
The bad
Aubrey.
thing is that
Yeah,
it hasn't come
yeah.
out all day, and I have to keep everything
Evening,
covered because
Seymour.
light can't come in here. Remember that the light feeds on that thing that's growing.
Some
It
people
is
came who
legal.
contacted me, and it seems they are
Alien.
specialists in
No.
this.
It's legal? I didn't know that.
Is it illegal? That's a good question. We'll have to get the Postmaster General
Is
involved
it
in that one.
illegal? Okay, I said legal. My fault. Yeah.
Look at this thing. Like, it's grown its own little leg flippers, and it has its own little arms and tentacles, and you can see these things moving on their own. There's nothing attached to this. This thing is
I'm telling
literally
you, that's
moving
venom.
like a life form on its own. How do you explain this? Keep watching. It gets weirder, but this thing right here is insane.
Really?
You're not going to believe what happened. Tell me
Oh,
everything.
man.
I'll show you on Monday.com. So I started the biggest initiative.
Look how big it is. Oh, it's moving.
Look, Evie, what's going on? Now I show her the jar that it used to be. I already need to put today. From today, I'm putting that on her.
I really hate that robots talk.
A lot of people
That's
are saying
a
that it
wolf
looks like it's
octopus.
breathing right here. The way that it's moving up and down, like
There, I
it's
solved
inhaling
it.
and then exhaling.
Gotcha. It's breathing. Well, it looked like it's breathing. It's moving.
Incredible animal, plant.
Animal.
I don't know if it's animal or plant. Sometimes it tricks me. I think it's like moss when it was born.
And like I said, if this is fake, if he was faking this, just, some sort of a hoax, I got to give credit where it's due because it looks absolutely real. And I'm amazed at how well this is put together
Yeah.
if it's not real.
Day 15. Lock it up. You stole something.
It's gone. It got out.
He puts it in a safe because he's worried about how big this thing is becoming and how quick it's becoming. He thought it escaped, and then it's like tucked in the back of the safe in the shadows. It's moving on its own now.
Wow. That thing's gonna eat him. On live camera, TV, whatever.
And
On
this
live
part
YouTube.
right here, I think, is the most interesting to me, because if I rewind that real quick, as he's reaching for it with those little tongs, it moves back. Like it can see what he's doing. So it's like aware that he's there, and it's aware what he's doing. As he reaches, it reacts. So wild.
Hold on. I just noticed something. See the rock here? It looked like it's untouched. So you see that? It's look untouched. Didn't that thing just grow from it? Wouldn't it bust open or some sort?
Who knows? I don't know.
That's crazy.
It was like a moss, so maybe it just like it started growing on top of it.
Okay.
So it's like aware that he's there, and it's aware what he's doing. As he reaches, it reacts. So wild.
It's scary.
Don't worry, I'm fine. The thing is, they didn't take it. I have it. No, I didn't let them take it. I'm going to turn off the phone, but don't worry, I'm fine.
Transport. It escaped from the safe and it attacks him in the car. Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
I believe he puts a night vision inside of the safe so that we could see what's happening in the safe as it's growing.
Really?
And here's a clip of that.
Oh, you got a camera in there, right?
Yeah.
That reminds me of a starfish. You know those starfish? They look like they have tentacles. Is he pounding? Call him Man in Black. Oh, what the hell? Is that an eye? That looks like an eye. Hold on. Wait a minute. Back it up. That looked like an eyeball.
Yeah, all right.
You know, that reminds me of what's that movie? That is like plants, but they turn into humans or whatnot. What's the name of that movie?
The pod people.
Yes, there you go. I think that's what it is.
Oh, what was that movie? I can't remember the name of the movie. What was the name of that movie?
They like imitate the other person, you know, like the twins or something. Where's he taking that thing? I can't see Jack. It's so dark. There you go.
A ver cómo está.
You got a cooler?
Good night, AD.
All right, AD, man. You have a good one, man. Thank you for coming. He's going to get more samples?
Yeah, that's it now.
Oh. Is it in there or what? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Man, look. Imagine if it jumps at you.
Look how weird this thing is. And it's gone from just like one little tiny rock into this in the course of like 2 to 3 weeks. And people are going nuts about this right now.
That looks like a
at the size of this
tarantula.
thing
Look
in
at
the
it. It
sea.
opens up. Yeah, that is an eye or a mouth. It could be an eye. Look.
It's
See that?
so strange looking.
Right, it's strange. Freeze it.
17. Freeze it.
This thing doesn't stop. I've thought of something. Well, you have told me. You have recommended something.
Try freezing it. Is it plugged in?
He's gonna pull it out of there and put it in the freezer.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, just put the whole safe in the freezer and open the door.
Yeah. What the freaking? It's moving, dude. Show the flashlight. Oh, come on, man. Look like a wig.
Here's my thoughts, okay? And I'm trying to be as realistic and logical as possible because I'm not just going to believe anything that I see on the internet, nor should you. So my first thought was, if he was some special effects artist and he was trying to make something move like this to where it looks real, it looks organic, it looks natural. I've seen dishes in other countries that are served with like pieces of sea life, and the sea life is like moving. You'll see like pieces of squid or pieces of octopus moving on a plate. The only thing that I could think of, if this is not real, if he actually set this up to look like a moving alien or something like that, would be using pieces of sea life. And I mean, if you're going that far in your special effects to like chop little living organisms up and attach it, I mean, people do it all the time for food. So I'm not going to say it's the worst thing in the world, but I mean, it's pretty extreme to make this thing look realistic. I don't know what else could be moving like that, because if he's not making it move, it looks pretty damn legit. So what do you guys think? Do you think this guy all of a sudden just became a special effects artist overnight, went from a regular TikToker selfie mode of his dog and him to I'm going to create the biggest hoax on earth with this weird rock that I'm just going to paint and make it look like there's an alien growing off of it? Or is it possible that maybe he found a real piece of a meteorite and something strange is growing from it? What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. If this thing's real, we are cooked. We are so cooked. If that's what's coming on 3i Atlas, planet taking over in like 10 days with this black shit. Maybe that's why they got the underground bunkers.
Wow.
Congress just dropped new UAP footage. Bizarre weather is happening all around the country.
That's not what we're gonna see. Yeah, wow. That was
Yeah,
cool.
I have to wait to see more.
I mean, I want to see when it's frozen or something. What happened? But you know what? He's right though. I mean, in other countries they do eat like those live freaking sea creatures or whatnot, and like I told you, like at the beginning, it looked like one of those sea stars, the ones with that look like tentacles on them or something. That's what it looks like.
Right? Yeah, it could be. Maybe they spray it with a salt solution and it makes it all move.
Right. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have enjoyed the rest of your night. Travel as you can, and you guys have a blessed day. And remember, keep my boy Patrick in prayer. Go to Facebook, look for Patrick, and say some encouraging words to him and stuff like that. He'll enjoy it. He'll like it. I know he will. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, have a blessed day, guys.
Good night, everyone. God bless.